the silent wealth killers that most people don't tend to talk about. What do you think that is? Do you think it's buying coffee at Starbucks? I can give you a hint. It's not. But no more wasting time. Let's get into the video. Now, as I said, these are silent wealth killers that nobody tends to talk about, especially in personal finance YouTube. I see people touch on some of these concepts, but not all of them. And the first one is ignorance. Ignorance, ignorance, ignorance. I was ignorant before I started my journey to financial independence. Why? Because I never challenged the status quo. I never challenged the notion that because of my background or where I'm from or what I look like, could I achieve wealth? I never read any books. I never asked enough questions. And that is a problem. Because when you're ignorant to something, it's like you don't know what you don't know, right? So a lot of people out there are poor just simply because of ignorance. It's not because they're not smart. It's not because they're not talented. It's not that they don't have an idea that they could bring to the world that could make them a lot of money. It's just that they have this bottleneck of ignorance to know that, hey, I can do this. I can build wealth. I can provide value and get paid greatly for it. So the first silent wealth killer is ignorance. And a lot of people are ignorant to how money works and how to achieve wealth. You have to read more books on money. You have to listen to more podcasts about business and finance, YouTube videos like this. But most of all, you have to take action. You do have to take action. Don't get stuck in analysis paralysis and just learning all this information and not applying it. So ignorance is the first silent wealth killer that's keeping a lot of people poor. The second silent wealth killer that's keeping a lot of people poor is just poor habits, poor money habits to be specific. You spend more than you earn. You take on bad debt. You go to school and take on student loans debt for a degree that's not even worth it. You don't do the things that are in your best interest. That's saving, budgeting, investing. You don't take advantage of your company's 401k. All of these are poor habits. And if you want to build wealth, you have to get rid of these habits. Start a habit of saving, start a habit of investing, start a habit of not taking any more loans, not borrowing any money, getting out of debt. You have to get rid of these poor habits. These are the habits that actually keeping you poor. Stop comparing yourself to other people. They're running their own race and you are running your own race. The next silent wealth killer that not a lot of people talk about is consistency, or the lack thereof of consistency. If you want to build wealth, you have to make a plan, but then apart from that, you have to be consistent with it. So many people I see are on the right path, but they give up before they get results, right? They can't be patient. They can't be consistent. And you have to be in this for the long haul. There should be no giving up when it comes to building wealth. There should be no giving up when it comes to achieving financial freedom. You have to keep going and going and going until you reach the intended goal. Don't let people discourage you. Don't think that you are on the wrong path because you didn't see results in 3, 6 months or 1 year. Oftentimes it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years of consistent consistency that will give you the big results in life. So that is a silent wealth killer that a lot of people are not talking about. Guys, if this video is bringing you value so far, please leave a like for the YouTube algorithm, as well as subscribe if you're new. And then the next silent wealth killer that's keeping a lot of people behind in life is delayed gratification or lack of patience. As I said with the last point, people aren't consistent. They're not following through every single day, putting one foot in front of the other. But the other part of that is being patient, is not try to rush the process. You have to be able to delay gratification. You have to be able to give up the Friday, the Saturday night, the beers, the parties, the dates, all these things, the trips that you see your friends going on that you can't go on. If you are not in a place that you are financially independent, you have to sacrifice, right? You have to be patient and delay that gratification, because on the other side of that, you get to enjoy all the great things in life, but for much, much longer. Because right now you see a lot of people enjoying the great things in life and you're like, why not me? But they're enjoying it on student loans. They're enjoying it on credit card debt. They're enjoying it on personal loans. And oftentimes they're miserable after they get back from those short-lived vacations because they know they got deeper and deeper and deeper into debt. So what I want for you guys is to enjoy it for a long time, is to enjoy it without feeling guilt, is to enjoy it without being in debt. And the only way to do that is to have patience, is to delay the gratification so that you will be the one that is enjoying it. And then other people are going to be looking at you, but you're going to be enjoying it for much, much longer. The next silent wealth killer that a lot of people aren't talking about, maybe some people talk about it, I have definitely mentioned it before, and that is a poor mindset. You have to have a great mindset if you want to achieve wealth. Think and grow rich. And it also applies on the opposite. You can also think and grow poor. And I truly believe that a lot of people are not financially independent, are not where they want in life because they have a poor mindset. They think that I can't achieve wealth, I can't be financially independent, I can't be the best at whatever it is that I want to be the best at and live my dream life. So when you put that out into the world, your actions tend to follow, and when your actions follow, you get subpar results and the results that you get. So if you want to avoid that wealth killer, you have to fix your mindset. You have to have a positive mindset, because whatever the challenge is, it's only going to be serving you to get better. Always look at a challenge as an opportunity to get better, as an opportunity to get wiser, as an opportunity to build more resilience. And that starts with having a great money mindset, a positive mindset, a good mindset. Don't be poor in your mindset anymore, because that is a silent wealth killer. Now, there are two more silent wealth killers that I'm going to mention in this video that's keeping a lot of people from achieving wealth, but I'm going to kind of group them together and talk about them in conjunction. And the first is the company you keep, and the second is lack of accountability. When you have a bad company, you are going to be the average of that bad company, right? You know how the saying goes, show me who your friends are and I will show you who you are. But also, in terms of accountability, you have to take accountability that you are the one surrounding yourself with subpar people, with people who aren't going anywhere in life. And so you have to be accountable and change your environment. Sure, you're going to be alone. Sure, you're not going to have any friends. Sure, you are going to feel lonely and sad and not have anyone to talk to. But would you rather be lonely versus having subpar friends that are not going to be on your journey to building wealth, on your journey to having a better life? Those are silent wealth killers. You've seen so many people's lives get derailed just because of the company they keep. You've seen so many people's lives also get derailed because they didn't have any accountability to say, well, you know what, I'm putting my foot down. This is where my life I want it to go. I'm going to take charge of it and not blame anyone else for my circumstances. So be mindful of the company you keep, and that could be friends, that could be family, that could be lovers, right? We have seen so many men, their lives get derailed because they got involved with the wrong woman, and we have seen so many women, their lives get derailed because they attached and chose to follow the wrong man. So you have to be accountable for the company you keep and avoid that silent wealth killer. Guys, let me know what you thought about this topic. Let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe to the weekly newsletter. I'll put the QR code right here, as I always do. I talk about money, finance, business, and some other things that I think might be interesting and give you guys value. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, and this is my time. I will see you in the next one. I hope you have a great day. Peace.